about weight loss. So I said, can you do a response during night? You know what I love is just being able to keep it real with you going out there. Look at Natasha, she's about to look at those skinny little legs. Weight loss, gang, it is easy. People make it so complicated. It's calories in, calories out. Eat less, move more. No, it's not. You do that, you might lose a bit of weight, and then your thyroid kicks in and goes, whoa, we're getting thrashed. Let's go hypothyroid, your TSH skyrockets, your thyroid hormone, and then you start gaining all this belly fat, your face going to look like a chipmunk, and that's fine, I'm just saying. If your goal is to have that leanness, alright? This is my qualifications, alright? Qualifications. You go to university, they teach you calories in, calories out, Greg Duchesne.
And don't forget that the Dietitians Association is funded by meat and dairy.
Yeah. What's happening there? Lights coming out. So we're just going to give it real time. So I'm on Trainer Road here. Someone said, can you do a response to Trainer? You walk through there, sweetheart. And this guy's at Trainer Road, and I listened to a bit of it, and my heart went out. And I thought, there's three guys here, and I felt that some of them were on the right page. It's not hate to videos, it's response. I'm 43, been around thousands and thousands of runners and cyclists and ballerinas and dancers and bodybuilders, natties and fake natties and all sorts, alright? So my advice just works. It's based on people like, I want to see evidence-based studies, Harley. And it's like it's like saying, I want to have sex, but I want evidence that feels good, you know? I want to get a vasectomy, but I want evidence that will like decrease the stress in my life, you know? It's so if you walk up to someone and give them $1,000, I want an evidence-based study that this $1,000 will improve the quality of my life this week, I'll pay my rent better. So, if you need an evidence-based study that life jacket works, or evidence-based study that going downhill on the bike, going a bit slower and a bit more casual is safer, if you need an evidence-based study for common sense logic, I can't help you. I'm sure there's plenty of evidence-based studies out there to support a high-carb, low-fat, vegan lifestyle. I don't know. Maybe there is. I don't look for that stuff anymore because science these days is so biased. Natasha, you have a question or you just...
Oh, I agree.
You know, so it's just like, I don't do that stuff. There's a guy out there called Dr. Greger, and his studies always contradict. People are like, well, what about this? But what about that? Go join the Facebook group he's in. He doesn't participate because there's no money in that, but people are so confused. I'm seeing confused guys here. All right, so let's get into it. I'm going to answer their questions here. General guidelines, the ideal nutrition for cyclists. What's the ideal nutrition for cyclists? It's vegan lollies. Vegan lollies. It's carbohydrates, all right? This is not the ideal diet for vegan cyclists. This is the ideal diet for human nutrition. Because when you increase your performance, when you increase your health, you increase your performance. But then we're going to talk about nattiness here, right? Natty, right? Unenhanced. You can increase your performance with EPO, Canacort, low-dose testosterone, anabolics, stimulants like Adderall, modafinil, methylphenidate, etc., caffeine. You can increase performance there, but those things can decrease your health. Some of them can increase health, some can't. Testosterone can increase your health if you're low. Estrogen, progesterone, but we're going to talk about natural results here, right? Natty results. And I've been both natty and enhanced. A little bit enhanced. I've never used EPO, but I've got friends who have. So I can talk from experience, real world experience. I don't have to worry about some team or sponsor or hide the truth. I can give you the absolute truth. No half truth here. No half truth, just the full truth. Bodybuilding in Thailand. Thanks for the motivation. And general guidelines, it's high carb, low fat, man. Like, if you want to be a cyclist, generally people get into cycling, they want to be lean and skinny and look like a schoolboy. And some girls are like, I don't want to look like, the man looks like that. He looks like a twig. He looks like a little twiggy boy. And that's cycling, man. Just running. We just like being slim and lean. So it's going to be high carb. It's going to be low fat. You know, and people go, what about me, Harley? I'm in the back. I'm a 300 pounds, and I'm sitting behind a desk all week. I want to get lean. I want to go up the mountain. I don't want to race you skinny twigs. I want to get on the mountain. What about me, Harley? What should I do? Should I eat keto? Eat more fat? Well, you're 300 pounds, right? You got a gut. You can put your phone under your gut fold, and then walk around the house and go, I've lost my phone. I lost my phone. That's under your gut. And you pull it out. Oh, yeah, here's my phone. It's all sweaty and... You don't need more fat. You've got enough fat. Alright? So people out there go, you got to eat healthy fats. You got to... No carbs, no carbs. You listen to those people. They're probably jacked up on steroids, lying about it, and so some keto program or some anabolic cookbook or whatever. You can get scammed. You know, like, how like, it's your life, you know. Walk into a bike shop, you walk out the $18,000 Specialized SL7 S-Works and think it's the best bike Specialized ever made. And I will tell you, in my opinion, it's the worst. In my opinion, it's the worst road bike they've ever made. The SL3 would be probably the best. It's like 10 years ago, you know. So people think the latest and greatest, most expensive, the person the most likes or verified tick or whatever, that's the best. No, it's not. That's an option. It may or may not be good. May or may not be totally dodge. It could be for any bike. Specialized, Cannondale Trek. I'm not trying to pick on Specialized. Just saying, you know, like, people get caught up. So if you're 300 pounds, I would recommend you eat like me. And if you're 6 foot at 300 pounds, you're going to be 6 foot at 150 pounds in due time. I don't want to get that lean. 200 pounds, okay, start 200. When you get to 200, start eating more donuts. Get the fats in. You know, or get on the anabolics or whatever, if you're getting too lean. I mean, that's the reality I'm at. If I never ever used anabolics, today I'd be about 62 kilos. You know? And I would go fast up the hills. But I'm like, I'm fast enough. So yeah, high carb, low fat. Do you need an evidence-based study when you can just go to YouTube and type in Kenyan market and see what people eat in, you know, Eten, Kenya or Nairobi or whatever? You know, just go there yourself. Have a Kenyan girlfriend or Kenyan boyfriend, a skinny one. Look what they eat. Corn. Rice and sugar. And fruits. And if one eat meat, it's very, very little. And then people with more money, they eat the expensive foods, the meats and the dairies, and they get bigger and they look Western. So it's very simple, but I have people out there who are academically genius, but they can't get the basic concepts. The fat you eat is the fat you wear. A calorie deficit just puts this burden on your thyroid and your hormones and your leptin and ghrelin. Nature hates starvation. It teaches you to gain more weight. It trains you to become a weight storer, right? That's just how it is. I remember back in the days when I was like avoiding refined sugars and I wouldn't eat enough, and then I'd like lose a bit of weight, get skinny, and then next month or next year I'd be like, and I'm like, what? I remember 2002, I was like trying to do a raw food diet, and which isn't even possible to do, to get enough carbs from raw food, where I was living in Adelaide, Australia, and plus the training and working I was doing. So I got really lean. And I had a performance boost for a couple of weeks there. And then started to tank out, even though I was really lean. I was like, oh, one day I'll get faster. It's like, what? No, because I'm starving. Without even trying to starve, just trying to be Mr. Purity there. And then 2003, I ended up racing in Europe and did all right, but I was just gaining heaps of weight. I was racing so much, training so much. I did 30,000 K that year. That was my fattest I ever was. I wasn't fat, but I was fat for a cyclist. And that was just because 2002, I didn't get enough carbs in. And I trained, you know. And I was young and I would just be like charging on and getting it done. And so then 2003 was a rebound year. Right? So that's just what happened. So you can starve yourself now, diet, and go, hey, Drew, I've got abs, you know. And I'm like, well, show me next year. You know, or show me in 5 years' time. You know. And these people rebound. I see it all the time. All right, so just... weight loss is a slow approach. You might do the Duran Rider protocol, rice, fruit, sugar, fruit juice, corn, pasta, no oil, no animal, and you might just be shredding weight off. You might gain weight because you're coming from a period of starvation. So then you hit, on my protocol, post-starvation obesity, where you're going to gain a little bit of weight, But you hit a ceiling, it'll stop, and then eventually it'll melt off. And you just be melting. You'll be melting all that excess weight off. And you get to the little twiggy look. People are, oh, you okay? You know? So that's the reality. That's why I'm like, oh man. But people just don't want to do it. And I just see people all the time. I am like the hawk. Like nothing goes past these eyes. I'm like, I'm on social media stalking. Social media analysis. And I'm looking. You know, this is the great thing about social media. We can go in deep and see what people are eating, what they're doing. It's fantastic. Like study more social media. Don't just scroll mindlessly. Oh, he looks hot. She looks hot. Oh yeah, cool. Study it. You know, like scroll back from 2012, people's posts on Instagram, what they're eating and the hashtags and what they're using, and then follow up and see that. Oh, they look more stressed. Now they're actually a bit. Oh wow, that didn't work. It's amazing. Don't just scroll aimlessly. Never scroll. Always be studying and learning. So the ideal nutrition for cyclists: high carb, low fat, vegan, plant based. You know, plant based. What does even plant based mean? Vegan, I do rate it. You know, rice, fruit, sugar, pasta. And if you are obese, you are going to get so lean. Gastric bypass surgery? Bam. You got too much money, man. Way too much money. Way too much money. I wish I could body swap with people. You know, I really do wish I could body swap with people. And so just to be clear, I'm on no stimulants right now. There's no caffeine in my system. There's no modafinil, Ritalin, Adderall, whatever. There's nothing in my system. This is just like, I saw this video and I'm like, oh, triggered. This is passion, this is carbohydrates, one cut, no jump cuts, no script. You know, so we're just, these questions here, you know, far out. It pains me, man. It pains me. You know, like, we got a wheel over here. This is called lightweight. It's a lightweight. It's a lightweight wheel. And it is lightweight. You know, and this is so expensive. You know? But most people who buy these have a big gut. They look like a German Frankfurter. And that's fine. They look like bratwurst. That's no worries. That's fine. Just saying that people would rather buy lightweight stuff for their bike than eat less fat. And I get it. You know, most of the 7 kilo bikes out there, 6 kilo bikes are bought by people who could afford to lose 20 kilos of little tubs. You know, and that's fine. I'm not here to judge. I don't see people who are obese or got a belly or whatever think, oh, you're afraid. No. I'm like, this person got suckered in by the system that said carbs make you fat. So they go, okay, and they cut some carbs, jump in the scale. Oh, I've lost a bit of weight. You just dehydrate yourself. You just lost muscle glycogen. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to keep doing that. And then they just yo. And then, I can't even do this. And then they're just eating more fats and getting super hungry and then gaining all this weight because the fat you wear. And then long term, the thyroid's going down. And then the motivation's dropping. I don't feel like going riding today. So now they lose that calorie burn from the exercise. That thermic effect from the exercising, and then they just, and then be like, oh, I don't like doing it, you know. I'm not here to judge you, man. I'm here to give you the absolute fucking truth. You know, all these people out there are going to bullshit you. Either they know the truth, and they don't want to say it because they want to be like disapproval. Oh, sugar. Oh, I don't want to be friends with sugar. I don't want to see me in public with sugar. Sugar's such a pariah, isn't it? An unfair pariah. Every cell in the body runs on sugar. Just do the experiment for a week, 7 days. Have 300 to 400 grams a day of refined sugar in your normal diet. Right? And your normal diet, try and cut out the oil. Just pull that oil out. And at the end of 7 days, if you don't feel like a fucking $1 million better, write me. DM me on Instagram. Drew Nighter, you suck, you're wrong. Pull out the oil. Cut the fat as much as you can back. So you increase that insulin sensitivity and dump in 300 to 400 grams of white refined sugar per day. In your cereal, 100 grams in the morning. 100 grams, 200 grams in the morning of cereal. In your juices, in your smoothies. 300 to 400 grams minimum. Just minimum. That's like, what's that? 2.8 kilos in a week. Just do it, man. Do it. I'll get diabetes. I'll get obese. Just fucking do it, man. Shut up and do it. Do something worthwhile in your life for your health and your vigor, instead of chugging down more energy fucking drinks, more Red Bulls, more caffeine. That's not energy, that's adrenal. That's a stimulant. Caffeine's a neurotoxin. That's not bro science, that's not my opinion, that's medical fact. Caffeine's a neurotoxin. Use it if you want. I have caffeine a few times a year for TT or whatever, just for the extra nano percent. But I never wake up tired, I need a caffeine. It's the worst thing you can do for your body, man. Give your body the rest it needs, the carbs you need, all right? So people are running on caffeine and causing them anxiety and depression and overthinking things. What does that person think about me? Am I crazy? What's going on? Oh my God. Caffeine, man. It's the worst thing you can give your kids. Give your kids Coca-Cola, coffee, tea. For your kids, your teenage kids. Wow. Who wants to look after their kids with anxiety? Not me. Not me. Your kid doesn't have an anxiety. They don't need a psychiatrist. They need to get off the freaking caffeine. Far out, man. Far out. The reason why I don't drink much Coca-Cola is because of the caffeine content. I love the taste. Full sugar Coke. Tastes great. Cold Coke on a cold day. On a warm day. Tastes great. But the caffeine, it's like, I don't need much caffeine. I'm already zinging as it is because I get enough rest and sleep. And it feels good. How to find the balance of your calorie deficit. Don't what they do. What's this calorie deficit BS? Oh, I'm on a diet. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Calorie deficit. Greg D. Shay. This is a calorie deficit. Put your fork down and become an asshole to live with. If you're hungry, fucking eat. Eat your carbs, man. Get your carbs in. Stop being a hangry bitch or a hangry asshole. Right? I can get hangry sometimes, but you'll never see it because I'm aware of what's going on. I'm like, don't lower the vibe, bro. Don't lower the vibe because you've been unorganised and you eat your carbs in. See, do you know what? You're a carb addict. You just can't go about carbs. Like, that's like saying I'm a sex addict because I love having sex every morning. I wake up and I've got gorgeous Natasha here and I'm just like, my hormones are up. Let's go, baby. Vasectomy life. Balls deep. I'm a sex addict. Some people say that, you know? It's like, whatever, man. You can live your whatever lifestyle you live. You can live your little thing where there's a sugar on the countertop and you're all triggered. Oh my God, there's sugar on the countertop on this piece of bread. Oh my God, I can't do that. Oh my God. Fuck, you know, like, if that's the quality of life you want to have, man, you can have that. I don't eat fruit. Fruit's got too much sugar in it. Oh, well, I eat fruit, but I can't have sugar because sugar's bad, but fruit's okay. Sugar's sucrose. Fruit contains sucrose. Saying that sucrose is bad and fruit's good. It's like saying smoking cigarettes is okay because it's got a filter, the fibre, but if you breathe passive smoking in, that's bad because it doesn't have the filter. Oh, what? It's passive smoke. Cigarettes. Both got the poison there. Sucrose isn't a poison. Sucrose is a nutrient. Sucrose is glucose and fructose. Fructose is so important. Your sperm cells are only fueled by fructose. If you want to make yourself sterile, don't have any fructose. But don't trust that as a contraceptive method. Low carb babies exist. So, you know, like glucose fuels every cell in your body. Oh, but fruit's got the fibre in it, and it's got the antioxidants, and doesn't spike your sugar, Harley. Like, sugar just spikes your sugar, and you get blood sugar spike, and it's insulin spike, and no. Everything spikes your blood sugar. The glycemic index of white table sugar is about 65. The glycemic index of white rice, brown rice is about 65-ish as well. Right? You bake potato with your fibre, antioxidants, whole foods, Dr. Glang, that's got a glycemic index of like 80 to 90. So if you're going to use the analogy, oh, but fruit's okay because it's got fibre and it dulls, blunts the sugar spike. No, it doesn't. I mean, it does, but there's dates and there's watermelon with a higher glycemic index than table sugar. Right? So where's that logic gone then? Just do these things before you read a book or listen to some anemic, vegan-looking dude or meat-eating dude or whatever. Just, you've got no fitness. Or you've got steroid fitness. And they're lying about it. I've got no problems with people taking steroids. You know? But if you're going to lie about it and say you've got this, The Rock, David Goggins physique, because I just train hard, stay hard, stay hard. I'm like, you're full of shit. You're a narcissistic sociopath if you're going to take gear, build his physique and say, I just train harder than you. I'm better than you because I train harder. Just with the steroids. I do steroids, mate. But thanks for the compliment, mate. Thanks for the compliment, bro. Yeah, mate. Yeah. You still not on steroids, mate. I'm special, mate. Just because someone's bigger than you, mate. Don't mean on steroids, bro. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Seriously, man. This stuff makes me go. I love it. I fucking love it. This is my psychology degree on Instagram. It's hilarious. So the calorie deficit, man. Don't do a calorie deficit. Don't go, oh, I've got to do. That's the fucking no way to fucking live life, man. Oh, I've got another 10 minutes of cardio to burn my 287 calories. Then I can have my little protein yogurt. Little baby. Little yogurts. Like, what the fucking life is that? You fucking failed in life if you're ruled by the fucking calories and your fucking cardio. 1 more minute on the Stairmaster at the gym. Oh, I'm just trying to burn some calories. What a fucking life is that? What a fucking life is, what an existence is that? If your daily focus is your weight, you get in the morning, you get in the scales and you weigh yourself. Oh, I've gained weight. And then you fucking tell everyone. You tell your husband, you tell your wife, you tag out your kids or your budgie or whatever. Or the spiders, the cockroaches spraying with bacon. Yeah, I gained weight, so you guys gotta die. Like, fuck, man. Seriously. Vegans, meat eaters, carnivores, keto, whatever. Nutrition plan you follow. I hope you follow a vegan lifestyle. Whatever you follow, I've met people out there who are just obsessed with their weight. And I clickbait videos with thumbnails. Look at my abs, look at lean, just to get people, hook them in with what they want to see and tell them what they fucking need to hear. You guys and girls out there need to hear the truth. This is it. Calorie deficit is bullshit. If you focus on the calorie deficit, that's a fucking eating disorder. I don't care if you're a doctor or if you're a nutritionist or someone you had a plan. Like a calorie deficit, well, you got to eat more greens and you got to do more and eat less. And mostly plants, but not too much. It's like, what the fucking existence is that? What sort of fucking... Seriously. You know, stop this fucking starvation nation situation. What sort of life do you want to live? Like, fuck, man. Seriously. How about, put it to you, try not to sound condescending, try not to sound like an arsehole, try not to sound arrogant. If you're trying to lose body fat, stop eating so much fat. Yeah? Oh, but it's just calories in, calories out. If you want to live in that lifestyle, man, you fucking do that. There's millions of people in America and Australia who do that. Just go and study them, hang out with them. Man, I've had girls stay at my place, and amazing girls, and good girls, good people, beautiful. But man, they were so obsessed about their weight. After a week, I was like, or a month or whatever, I was like, you can go back to wherever you came from. You know? Go back to England or whatever, you know, Japan. And I was just like, I can't do it. To live with someone, you know, and I get it, man. I love being lean. I love jumping on the bike and romping up a mountain because I don't have extra 20 kilo of body butter to carry around. I love it, man. It feels good. It feels good to have stamina, you know. So I love being lean. I know what it's about, you know. But I am not the person out there who's going to starve myself to be lean. I'll be mindful of my fat intake. The fat you eat is the fat you wear. Eating too much fat, it's bad for your arteries. And if it's no, healthy fat, whatever. Fat's fat when it comes to weight gain. Okay? And I don't feel good eating a lot of fat. My legs feel blocked because the red platelets get glued together. Platelet aggregation. I don't perform as, I don't feel as good. Your dong isn't as hard. I like having a hard dong. Natasha likes my 7-inch girth. Rock hard. And it feels good. It feels like a man when you got some density. You know? You're packing some density in your veggie meat. That feels good. Ain't too much fat. Little floppy Joe. Just saying. Just saying. Man, having a vasectomy, going balls deep with density. Feel like a man. Just saying. Just putting it out there. You won't learn that at university, will you? You learn it at during writers university. It's a calorie deficit. What sort of life are you trying to live? Fuck that. How about, this is what I do. Every morning I wake up, I have my water. That water bottle is always there. At night time, when I wake up, have a sip. Always moist the mouth, good for your breath, good for feeling fresh, good for your dental hygiene. Always have a water bottle near your bed, drinking. Avoid glass. Having rough sex, you don't want glass in your bed. Right? Glass should never be in the bed. Alright? When you're picking your girl up and taking like a vitamin, you don't have glass in your bed. Okay? Done there. You want to have, so I wake up, have my water, I have a piece of fruit as soon as I get up. Right? A piece of orange or just want some mandarins, and then come out to bed. And then I'm on my phone doing work, sex, and then I get up, have more water, and then I have fruit meal. Whatever I've got. As much as I want. As much as I want. I don't go, well, today's a rest day. Oh, I can't eat too much carbohydrates or calories. I've got to, and it's like, what the fuck? Not my quality of life, baby. I don't have the quality of life I have today because I fear carbohydrate. You know? Well, Harley, I'm trying to lose weight. Then listen to me. Do what I do. Because if I had to do a body swap with you, this is what I'd be doing, all right? If I was 300, let's say I'm 300-pound Fred, this is Fred, well, I'm going to do exactly what I would do, you know, as I do for myself. But I'd be riding more if I was 300 pounds, you know, just to speed things up. And because cycling's fun. And so, you know, and then I have my fruit as much as I want, whatever I can get. And if I can't get good quality fruit, I'll have tin fruit, or add some sugar to it. If I can't even get any fruit, I'll have cereal with soy milk and as much sugar as I want. You know, and before that, have a few cups of water to really hydrate and get your blood plasma up. And then it's like, bam, computer time, and we just emails, my Facebook coaching group, YouTube, just getting it done, or building bikes and flipping stuff, making money, having fun, giving people incredible deals, getting shit done, you know, study, learning things, fucking living, contributing, instead of like, oh my God, what am I going to eat for lunch today? Is it going to make me fat? Oh my God. Like, fucking hell, man. Seriously. You're being a drain on yourself, a drain on everyone around you, a drain on the planet because you need a fucking SUV to go and pick up some pears or your lean cut beef from Whole Foods. You know what I mean? I hope you don't run over someone's kid in the way, or someone's dog or cat. And you pop on caffeine. Oh, I've got this green tea will keep me going, and I'm on matcha tea. Yeah, my thyroid's going. I'm feeling anxiety. I need some SSRI medication. I can't sleep at night. I need some Stilnox. I need some wine to calm me down. Fire out, people, man. When you pull out away the stimulants from the morning, when you pull out the caffeine or anything, don't touch my coffee, Ali. Okay, I can listen to you, but don't touch my stimulants. I'm touching your stimulants. I'm grabbing your stimulants, Freddie, 300-pound Freddie, and I'm throwing them away. You don't need stims. You've had enough stims the last 10 years. You need to calm down. Me on stims? Not a good recipe. Listen by myself, the crows. So, you know, like, that's what I'll be doing, Freddie. I'll be waking up, have as much fruit as I want. You know? Just stopping the cycle of fucking insanity. Where you get rid of the fucking scales. Get a hammer to them. What does scales have worth, you know? Bathroom scales. Get a hammer to them. Put them in a bag so there's no glass everywhere. Just fucking hammer them. Don't fear the scales. Don't respect the scales. Ignore the scales. They don't mean shit. They mean nothing, man. What does it mean? I mean, if you're a boxer and you've got to make weight in a certain day, yeah, okay. But if you haven't done any crazy cutting of your nutrition or water, you shouldn't be fighting that weight class. Or you should be eating like me. You know, it's like, oh, man. People getting the scales and then, oh, man, life is so short. You could be dead today. Not tomorrow, today. You could die to watching this video. Hopefully you don't. Yeah? Seriously. Sometimes I want to have an aneurysm. Some of the shit I read on the internet. I just want people to understand that. Life quality, man. Put down the stims. Have a break from stims. Oh, I can't do my job, Harley, about stimulants. If you need stims to do your job sucks. Your job fucking sucks. Don't do it. Oh, but I've got to fight for my family. What? Your kids in California need a private school and they've got to drive in a Tesla or a Merc or whatever. No, they don't. Move into a slum, a dump, so your kids can see what goes on in society, man. Get them a job at Starbucks so they can learn customer service and learn what it's like to have $3.84 an hour. You know? Have some gratitude. You know? It's like our egos are out of control, our self-entitlement. But Dad, you can't get a different job. Like, I'm used to all my friends at this private school. Daddy, you're a fucking cunt, Daddy. I'll say, nah, mate, we're going. Fuck you, kids. Come with me. I'm going to Hawaii, living under a waterfall. Come or leave it. You know, like, people just got to, like, you got kids, you got to be more hardcore with them. And in a fun way, not a, like, well, this is it. Just say, hey, man, I'm going crazy, I am, and this is what we're doing. I seen this dude called Durinator, and if you've got a problem, take it up with him on Instagram. DM me on TikTok. And we'll take it up with the kids. No worries. Like, seriously, man. Life's short. Life's fucking short. So short. I've seen too many dead bodies to live a life where I'm afraid of what people think of me. Oh, but like, whatevs. I mean, I'm saddened by some people who go, Durinator's this or Durinator's that, because I read something on the internet that pains me that you're going to miss out on incredible quality of life because you won't take my advice because, but you follow doing one. Like there's a guy out there called Garth Davis. And no hate to Garth, but he used to follow me on Instagram. Maybe he still, I don't know, but he used to. And then be like, you follow Drew Knight, you should not follow Drew Knight. And he unfollowed me. And I'm just like, what a pussy. Some random troll or random Brenda or Karen or Joey or whoever from wherever. No offense to anyone who's called those names. I'm just saying, you shouldn't follow Drew Knight. Like a grown man is being told by someone they don't even know or someone who doesn't even pay their rent, don't follow Drew Knight. And they're like, okay, I won't follow Drew Knight, I'll unfollow. Oh. You know, and that made me laugh. I wasn't offended or whatever. I'm just like, that's some people out there. So you're going to lose quality of information because you're worried about what Karen says, or Brenda, or Joey, or Fitzpatrick, or Harley. Don't. Life's fucking short, man. Life's fucking short. So calorie deficit. How to find a balance with calorie deficit. Good. Don't do a calorie deficit. Do what I call the Do It On program. Alright? Or call it the health program or the performance program. Call it whatever you want. Maybe you hate my guts. I don't want to do it. Okay, whatever. Fruit, rice, sugar, corn. No oil, no animal. As much as you want. Bam. Ketchup, rice. Love it. Life. That's what you do. And you don't worry about calorie deficit. You eat as much as you fucking want. Every time. You don't go, I'm eating too much. You erase those thoughts for the rest of your life. Boom. You can eat too soon. Let's say you want to go and do a 5K TT or go and, have sex. And, if you're a guy, having a full stomach of food can be a little bit, maybe disruptive. Girls are different. They love to be fed and, that's how it is. But, so you time your food so you're not, going to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and you're barfing up all this rice on your training partner. Okay, like, have something you're not hungry. Have your big meals after you've done what you need to do physically, so you're not like, I feel sick, all right? But never, ever restrict your carbs in the day, okay? Never do that, ever. Your daily carbs, get as much as you want. Never be in bed going, oh, man, I could do some cookies or some jam toast or whatever. Have it, man. Make some low-fat cookies. Have them, bro. And floss your teeth afterwards. You don't have stuff in your teeth when you're laying in bed. Whatever you're eating. Do that, man. Calorie deficit is bullshit. I mean, you can, like I said before, you can live on that calorie deficit merry-go-round. That's your call. You can live on the calorie deficit insanity, or you can live in Drew Knights paradise, where it's rainbows and it's just sunny days every day, where we get shit done, we contribute, and we give and forgive and get things, done like we want to do. We have a massive participation in our daily reality, versus over here it's dark and grey and dreary. We're ran by anxiety, caffeine, SSRI medications, Prozac, Xanax, Zoloft, Topamax, Abilify, controlled by the whatever you want to be controlled by, or self-controlled over here. Carbohydrates, yes, my friend. Your call is good or bad, man. You can walk through a house and go, oh my God, the house is haunted. We need to do an exorcist. And you can do that if you want to live that life, man. I'm like, there's a bed. It's got fresh air. Let's go to sleep. Let's get shit done. Let's bang, baby. Banging with life. Banging with life. This might be my most craziest video ever. It'll probably get like 2,000 views. And people are like, oh, this guy's crazy. I'm going to listen to my trainer who's going to lie to my face while he's shooting up steroids in the toilet just before he meets me up. And do you still? No, I don't do steroids at all. Oh no, I just train hard in my London gym. London fitness guy. I wouldn't know you were saying steroids here. Everyone's on steroids in that scene. And they're going to lie to your face. And it's crazy. And you're going to let them lie to you. And you're going to pay them money to give you some bullshit cookie cutter program that's not even going to give you any results long term. It might make you feel better on the scale in the morning when you wake, lost half a pound. James's program's working. Oh, yes. So your calorie deficit. Eating right? Yes. Yes. Riding your bike to work instead of driving a car? Yes. Oh, I don't want to drive Harley. Oh, I don't want to ride. It's too dangerous where I live. Okay, well, then park your car a bit longer and walk on the footpath. Do whatever it takes, man. I'll be riding that because I love riding. And I hate I don't want to be the person who's going to kill someone's kid because I ran over them. Just because we're going to the shop or work. That's just me. OCD. Cycling's not enough to keep you lean, though. There's plenty and plenty. This is a cycling video. These guys train hard. And there's a discussion of calorie deficit. So exercise alone won't make you lean. If you follow my program, it'll speed up results, but nutrition is the fundamental thing here. Nutrition, because that determines your hormones. And when you cut your carbs, you crush your thyroid. Hypothyroidism, elevated TSH, thyroxine medications, all right? Boom, come on in. And then it's like, oh. So, you know, I mean, if you're on them, you're on them, but to avoid it, it's good. Natty's going to be better. If your goal is weight loss, Natty is best. Steroids make you gain weight. If I never did steroids, I'd be like 62 kilo. I'd look like a tapeworm on a juice fast. Tips to get more quality macronutrients in your diet. Eat more fruit. Eat more fruit. Eat as much fruit as you want. Eat unlimited fruit calories. But fruit's got sugar in it, Harley. Good. You need fucking sugar. You need so much sugar in your brain, you can educate yourself that sugar's essential. You can actually have so much sugar in your brain, you can see the contradictions when someone says, oh, but fruit sugar's okay, but refined sugar's bad.
So
but
you
fruit's
don't
a
eat too
good
much
carb
carbs.
because it's got
You know, that's a
fibre in
direct
it.
quote
But,
from Dr. Berger. So
white table sugar's
really,
bad carbs. There's no fibre in
it
there.
pains me.
You gotta have more sugar. You gotta have so much sugar pouring out of your ears.
An
So you
elder,
go, oh, my
in the
brain's
big
actually working
community,
now.
it pains me to see
And the
people
sugar,
go through
sucrose is
these
good.
issues,
Whether it's
depression,
fruit,
hormone
cane,
issues,
beets,
etc. Now, I'm not
bananas,
against
mangoes,
people
and
taking
blueberries.
hormones.
It's
If you
still
definitely
sucrose.
need
It's
it,
the
then
same
go
carbon
for it.
bonds. Under a
But
microscope, sucrose
if you're a
is
young
sucrose.
person
That's
and you're
not
having
my
low
opinion, that's
testosterone
medical
or low
biology,
estrogen because
chemistry,
you're
whatever,
not
it's
eating enough
fact.
carbohydrate
It's the
and you're training
Not
too
the
much
half
and you're
truth.
drinking too much
The
coffee
full
and you're
natty bright
overtraining, you're
truth.
burning yourself
Sucrose
out, then
is sucrose.
I don't really
It's 50
feel that
glucose,
taking
50 fructose,
steroids
and it feeds every
is
cell
going
in
to
your
be
body.
good for you
And
because
you feel good when you have
burning
sucrose.
yourself out.
Your dopamine
Okay?
is
But if
good,
you're doing
your
everything
serotonin is
perfect
good,
and you have some
throw away
genetic issue
SSRI
where
meds.
you
Get the sugar
had a
in.
testicular injury or you
Yeah, the side
don't have
effects.
any ovaries
Side
or
effects,
whatever, then
SSRI,
okay, that's fine.
medications.
You know, I'm a
Decreased
person
sex
who always
sensitivity,
think of treat the
decreased
cause,
sexual
especially for
enjoyment,
women. I mean,
decreased
for guys,
sexual
you know, guys
motivation.
want to take
If you're in a
testosterone
partnership and your girlfriend doesn't want to have it, or
but
your guy doesn't
women,
want to have it,
you know, all
you
women
feel
want to do is be
wanted,
slim
you're
and
like, what am I
ballerina
gonna
like.
use
That's
this
all they
shit
want
for?
to do.
This person
The
is a
ones who can't do
potato.
that,
They're not even a potato, they're a
for
dead
whatever
potato.
diet reasons
They've
they're
got no
doing, whatever,
passion,
then they
nothing's
give up
going
and
on.
try and
They have a
say
bit of
something else.
caffeine,
But
they get a bit of passion,
every
and
woman
then
I've
anxiety
ever approached, they've
afterwards.
always said to me, Harley,
So what
how
are you
do I
doing?
look like your girlfriend?
Take away the meds.
And that's not me saying, hey,
Just
this is
focus.
how it should
Don't
be.
just say, just
That's
that's
just
what I would
saying,
do.
this is what my
I'm not
reality
your
is.
doctor.
And so
I care more about you though.
I'm not a believer of
Far
people
out.
taking hormones who don't need it, especially women.
Have as much sugar as you
I mean,
want.
it's like far out, you know. There's so
Life's
much
short, man.
breast cancer
Life's
stuff going
short.
on.
I try and make videos now.
Anyway, I'm
This is my
digressing here.
last video
That's just
ever.
my blood test. That's
On
my
the internet.
diet. That's
That's what
19
I'm
years
telling you.
high
Just keep it
carb.
real.
That's fruit. I'm a big fruit addict.
How to get more
That's
quality macronutrients?
vegan,
Eat more
lollies.
fruit. As
I'm a
much
huge
fruit
sugar. I
as
love
you
sugars.
want. What
So
about
I love sweet
vegetables?
fruit.
Have veggies if you want.
White rice. White rice is my
Optional.
favourite. Organic basmati,
They're
organic
optional.
jasmine.
What?
The reason I like
Optional,
organic,
but
two
Dr.
reasons.
Gregory
One,
Dirty
good for the planet,
doesn't
better for
say
the planet.
you gotta have
Two,
broccoli
it just
every
tastes
meal.
better. Yeah, it just tastes better.
If you want to have
And
poor
it just
fitness
feels good
levels,
to-
then eat broccoli
to
every
spend
meal. Fill up on veggies.
money and what you
so you're
what you
so
believe
hungry
in.
that
Because
you're
everything you
like,
spend is a
oh,
vote for what you
the
believe
vegan
in.
diet,
And I just
I've
love
got
having that
meat,
mental
and
clarity like right
I'm
now.
gonna eat meat.
I'm just like parattle along. Got no stinks in
do
my
that if
body.
you
There's
want.
no Ritalin,
I've
there's
been
no
19
Adderall,
years
there's no
vegan.
there's nothing.
I eat
There's no
vegetables
caffeine,
every
there's no
week.
good chocolate or whatever. This is full natty bra
Not a
vibes
lot.
here.
I focus on
Lots of
carbohydrates.
rest,
Eat some
water,
veggies,
sugars. You know, the brain
vegetables
wants
and
to
condiments.
wants to run, you know.
Right? They're
It's
not
like a
staples,
processing
they're
computer.
condiments.
Like so many people are running like
Condiments. This guy in here
i3
talking about cabbage.
1.2
Cabbage.
gigahertz. I'm like, man, give me
He's
the
got to eat a lot of
i9.
cabbage.
You know, give me the
oh my
i9.
god! Oh my god!
i9
Cabbage.
processors, man. I want to go, you know, not just double core, but like, you know, 8 cores and stuff like that.
Damn.
You thread it. And,
This one gets
that,
me
you know,
excited. I can be so sleepy in the morning, wake up.
It's just crazy how people want to
Pull on
run
my
themselves
phone.
into the ground.
Someone says,
For what? For what? For abs?
sugar.
Abs
Causes
on women are not
obesity. I'm
healthy,
just like,
okay? If you've
that's
got
like
abs
a
as a woman,
200
you're not
milligram
healthy,
caffeine
man.
injection.
Look what happened to Maddie.
You know, seriously,
She
I
chased
wake up
abs
to
and
my
she
phone,
lost
and I just
her
scroll
youth,
through,
essentially,
to
what I
like,
would say.
as a pick-me-up. Okay,
I said it
sugar's
was,
bad,
you know,
during
it's
the night,
sad
blah,
to
blah,
see,
blah,
like,
blah.
women,
I'm just like,
preserve your youth.
It wakes me up, it
Preserve
gets me
your
G'd
youth.
up.
Don't
I
chase
have a
these
passion here.
Botox
So many
bandits
people are
out
scared
there
of
doing
loricates
liposuction
or
off their
cats
abs or
or
starving themselves
rats
or using
or
clenbuterol or
anything.
whatever
They're
just to
scared
get
of
abs.
ants.
It's going to
And I see
destroy
that,
you.
I'm
It's
just
going
like,
to
how are
rot
you
your
scared
youth.
of
It's
these
going to
animals,
look what
man?
happened to Alexis
What?
Ron. It's just,
I just get all like,
it pains me to see. Go watch my
it's
Instagram
like
story.
someone
It's
getting
like,
$100,000 and just like
pains
throwing
me,
it in the
man.
air.
There's women out there
I'm like,
who
oh,
look
what is it, man?
fantastic.
You know, I'll get all
And chasing
I'll get all
abs.
triggered and grab it. I just get all like, oh man.
It's not how women are not designed to have
Triggered.
abdominal muscles visible. All right,
Triggered
you
up.
have to get yourself your
How to next
body
one, how to
fat
manage
and
your
your body
cravings
fluid
while trying to lose
so
weight.
low
Oh,
that
man.
damages
If you've got cravings,
your
and you're trying to
hypothalamus,
lose-
pituitary,
Again,
adrenal
this
axis,
is the
your
lifestyle. stuff.
HPG.
I'm in a calorie deficit. I'm
That's not healthy, man.
cravings.
Don't talk to me about
sugar.
sugar's bad and be shutting down your
Eat carbs so
HPG
you don't
access
have
from
any cravings.
starvation.
I'm craving some meat.
That's
probably
bad.
craving
That's
your
the
meat,
worst
that's what
thing.
your
If you're
brain's
shutting down
doing.
your
Eat more
HPG axis
carbs.
from
Maybe the
starvation
veggie
and
meat.
training,
Make sure you get all more carbs
wow,
in,
your bone
right?
density, your
Get
teeth,
them carbs
your
in.
hair, everything's going to really
Get the
get
carbs
crushed.
in, bro.
As a
much
young
as you
person,
want.
right? As a young person,
I had the carbs,
whether you're a
I'm still
40-year-old
hungry.
male,
How much carbs did you have? I had
you know,
3
losing hair,
bananas.
whatever,
3
that's
bananas.
pretty normal. But if you're in
Great.
your 20s,
That's a
a
good meal for a
girl
little monkey.
losing
Little
hair, having teeth and
3
bone
kilo
issues,
monkey
that's
can
not
eat 3
normal.
bananas
That's
for a
not
meal.
normal at all because your estrogen
Seriously,
should be
I
a
fed
lot
monkeys in the wild.
better,
They can eat
sufficient.
so much.
So that's the difference there.
So
So we look at the
energetic. Get
context
stuff done.
of situations
And you
here.
starve
The
the monkey
context is
falls
very
in a tree.
powerful.
It's like
Too much
oh,
estrogen
no,
is bad.
no.
Too little estrogen is bad. Too much
I'm from
testosterone.
California.
Not so bad, but too much estrogen can be, you know. Too little can be very bad as well. You can have if your testosterone is too low, you can have
kids out there.
you know, you won't be cracking
Look
wood.
at Emma Chamberlain.
You won't be
That's a
entertaining
superstar
your
YouTuber,
lady
10
in
million
life.
subs. She's got her own coffee
Or
company.
guy in life, whatever you're into.
And she's got,
so there's issues with that.
Like shopping
symptoms of low
bags under her eyes.
testosterone.
She looks so
You
tired.
just can't do nothing.
It's sad
You
to
can't
see.
do nothing.
And she's suffering with anxiety, she says.
You know, I should say you can't do
Coffee.
nothing powerful.
Damn.
You have no
And help
strength
these
when your
kids.
tears low
And adults.
compared to what
And
you would
help these people.
otherwise. I shouldn't say you can't
Crazy.
do nothing because you can. It's
Cravings.
more like you can't do
Eat more
nothing
carbs.
sexually. You have
Eat more
zero
carbs.
sexual
Cut
thoughts.
your fats.
That's what I should say.
Cut
Take
your
that back.
fats.
Take that back.
That's how you manage your cravings. Eat more carbs. Eat more
you
carbs.
can't
Go to
do-
bed
you know,
hungry. I'll go brush my
you're-
teeth. I can't eat anymore.
It's very,
Mince.
very
Put
interesting.
some breast
And I know
mushroom
because
in
I've been
there.
there.
The
Because
food
when
might
you take
taste good.
tea
Call a
and
friend.
it shuts down your
Listen to
natural
music.
production and then you
Watch
bounce back.
Home and Away.
There's this like
Watch
lull time,
something.
like this
Watch
trough
Oprah. Watch
before your body
reruns.
starts kicking
Watch Tour
in
de
your
France,
LH,
whatever.
FSH, and your T
Distract
goes up
yourself from
again.
eating.
So you've taken a
Take
bit or
amphetamine.
whatever.
What the
Even just
fuck?
for a couple of weeks, you
And do
drop
things
off,
you
and
enjoy in
then
life.
your levels go
Carbs,
here, and then they drop,
rice,
and
sugar,
you're just like,
cereal, sugar,
I'm a
soy
mug.
milk.
It's the
Get your
mug
low-fat
phase,
cereals
you know?
in.
And you
Eat,
have
man.
zero
Enjoy your
sexual
life.
thoughts. Zip, not
Carb
like zip,
up. Give to
pretty
your
much.
kids.
You're
Give
like,
to your
wow, I can
pets, give to
focus
the
on
community, give to your
the
backyard.
work and cycling
Give to
and
the
clean the
pigeons.
garden or whatever. And then your
Give
tea goes back
back,
up, and you're like,
carb
okay,
up and
stuff
give.
work, stuff garden is
That's what
fine.
life is really about.
It's amazing hormones.
Strategies
It's
to
like,
fuel your work. I'll tell
I
you what,
find
if
it
you
very,
got
very interesting.
ripped
I
abs,
find myself like a YouTuber
which I have in summertime when I've
endocrinologist.
been training and super,
And having that
fit
freedom to
versus
just
just
read
abs where I
and
can
have
maybe
it
just
in
see
mind.
them.
Anyway, that's good stuff. Hormones are very, very important in life.
life.
Hormones determine your weight loss.
What I care about
If you want to
every day
lose
is
weight, then
living.
you want to have.
People looking at me, oh my abs, what's my abs going
Actually, that's
on?
another video.
Come
We're
on,
going to
my
digress
cheeks
too much.
going
That's
on.
the blood test right there.
Oh my
Just
God.
giving you the extra deep
That's
stuff.
the
I know,
races,
this
man.
is
That's no way to
over
live.
the head of a lot of people out there. There's like,
I've got
oh,
abs
it's
or
too
not,
much
it doesn't
information.
bother
I
me.
want to have it, more
From the
fake
fast
and more
mountain
polished
or
and
the
stuff. That's
slowest, it
fine.
doesn't
If
bother
you
me.
want
As
to
long as
fake
I'm having
polished
fun. As long as I
life
wake up every day
and
alive,
depression and
I'm
Xanax,
grateful.
then you go down that route.
Gratitude,
If
enjoy
you
your
want real
life.
talk,
It can be going so
so here it
quickly.
is. It's right here. If
Okay?
you appreciate real talk, thumb it up.
If you're living your life for
like fake
calories
talk,
in, calories out,
thumb
well,
it down.
way, how to
We'll
lose
see
my
you next
weight.
video. Any questions? Let me know. This is transparency. This
That
is
is
me
not the
being
way
total
my grandma was
transparency.
95, I think, when she passed
People go,
away.
oh, whatever.
so
You know, hopefully,
she
the
was
critical
still-
thinkers out there, this
She
is
taught
who
me
I'm
a
trying to
lot.
appeal
She
to.
taught me a
I don't
lot.
really care too much
She
about the
taught me
sheep.
about that
Sorry, sheep.
an eating
I'm here for the
disorder
critical thinkers,
and
the people
fear
who
of
want to
weight gain,
improve
it never
themselves and don't
stops.
want to be scammed
Unless
and don't want to be
until you
listening
make
to
it
fake
stop. You don't
names
get
like
to that.
Athlean X
And
or
then she would, I feel
Matt
like
Does Roids
fats
or
so
whoever,
hard.
who
And I'm
are
like, how old
obviously clear on the
And
gas,
she was
lying
like,
about
yeah,
everything,
80s,
just
and I'm
to
like,
exploit 16-year-old boys.
Yeah.
I find
And
that
she have a
just
coffee,
hideous.
and be on medications,
Heinous.
and I'm just
There's
like,
worse things going on in the world for sure, but I just find
So
it
Claudia, like,
sad
so my
that people
grandma
are
was
using
like a
YouTube
massive
platforms
inspiration for me.
to take advantage of teenage boys'
making better life
gullibility.
choices.
Even
And
Greg
she inspired me
Boucher,
so much.
you know, claiming he's on
I
140
learned
weight. At least
so much
now,
from
Greg's
her.
better, but he's still
Just by
bullshit. He's
observing her
140
and
weight.
hearing
Come on,
her
Greg.
stories.
Stop. Anyway, that's another video.
And she just cared so
Done.
much about her weight.
Blood tests. Again, I've been putting up blood tests for 10 years on
Wow.
YouTube. 10
Missed
years,
out
a
so
decade.
much.
A decade of blood
so
tests.
much about her weight. Missed out on so much in life. And so that's why I'm here. I'm talking passionately. Because I understand how pernicious that thought process is, that focus is. And it's just a choice at the moment to focus on it or not. Wow. Yeah. Rest in peace, man. Strategies to fuel your workouts and still maintain your weight. This is just weight loss. And I get this video is about weight loss, you know. Strategies, carbs, 100 grams per hour. Carbohydrate, as much sugar as you want. 100 grams at least. Right? Jesse's approach to fuel 1 hour workout. I would recommend have a good solid carb meal. 500 calories, 1,000 calories, 2,000, whatever, as much as you want for breakfast. Wait 2 hours. And then bam, hit that time trial, 1 hour. and bring 100 grams of sugar. Get some good music on there. Pay attention on the road. Pay attention on the road. Get it done. and just give it everything. Get some good music in there, but pay attention to the road. Don't leave your head down. Oh, I'm in an FTP. Look out my way. I'm doing FTP. And now I'm laughing, now I'm crying. I know people who have died, all right, doing tests in the TT bars, not looking up. 50k an hour, back of a parked car in a tunnel. Snap the neck, dead. Don't be those people, man. There you go. We've got more. We could do another video about that. The best cycling workouts to lose weight. It's, calories about diabetes, weight managed anxiety. We can talk about more of this in another video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see a follow-up video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. We'll get into it there. That's from Trainer Road. The lads at Trainer Road. Just a little response there. But yeah, man. Carbs, baby. Carbs. I'm going to sit down and have some rice. Rice chills me out. Yeah. Don't take the Xanax. I don't take the Xanax. Don't take the pills. Have some rice. Calm. Restored. Brings up your serotonin. Chills your dopamine a bit. Good times. Good times, right? Look after your body. Look after your kidneys, your adrenal. Look after your heart. You only have one. You only have one. Imagine you've only had one pair of glasses. That's scratches up. If you only had one pair of Oakley and frames for visual look style, imagine I'd care for these. Huh? Go on eBay, give me your lens. Chuck it all in the recycling. So we get complacent. Right? People give you more flowers at your funeral because, gratitude is shorter and regret is longer. So regret's more felt than gratitude. Live your flowers now. Enjoy your flowers now, not when you're dead. Don't die the music in you. Carb up and give it your best shot every fucking day.